Captain Don here. In 54 seconds, we have a pass of the International Space Station. FM Repeater. It's like 6:20 a.m. for them. I don't know if they're having coffee yet or not, but would be kind of cool if they would. I got to talk to an astronaut again. But I am using the TYT UV390 with OpenGD 77 firmware on it. And my trusty Arrow 2 antenna. We actually have 22 seconds and it's going to rise. So I'm going to start the live or the radio here pretty soon. I'm going to wait until it's actually and hopefully it follows me over here because I should be able to see it if I stand over here. I don't know how good you guys are going to see me, but it should be rising here, right over here. So let's see what we got. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad in the microphone. It's supposed to be coming up right here, so 55 degrees. It's going to be a really good pass. I think it said a minute or two in is when it's going to be visible, and I can see some stars, so I should be able to see it. It's supposed to be coming up right here. There is a house that way, so let's see what happens. Gotta make sure I'm back into this rose bush. Not hearing anything yet. Usually I can tell when I'm starting to get the signal by the sound change. So far, nothing. I'm already going to have to change hands. Hello to the viewer I have. We're working the International Space Station FM Repeater as it flies over the U.S. I'm in Michigan. It's only at, well, it's at 90 degrees. I should start hearing it pretty soon, if anybody's working it. I should see it pretty soon, too. Should be coming up right here. If I don't hear it, there we go. That was it. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Nobody yet. Who's on here? 90 degrees. No, it's 55 degrees is where it's coming over. Should be right over here. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Should be there. There's the beacon. NA1SS, this is Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango. Are you out there tonight? Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango, Echo November 82. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82.
Papa Tango, this is Kilo Kuwait Zulu Oscar Bravo. Good morning to you, Don. Over.
Kilo Echo 8 Zulu Oscar Bravo Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well.
Don, having a my friend. I'll talk to you again down the road.
All right, sounds good. NA1SS, you out there? Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82.
Kilo Bravo 8 Delta Alpha Charlie Echo November 83.
Kilo Bravo 8 Delta Alpha Charlie Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo number 82 QSL.
QSL 73.
73.
8 Alpha, this Kilo Echo 8 Zulu Oscar Bravo. Over.
Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. NA1SS, this is Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango. Are you listening? W8 DPE Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. Got a copy this time?
Yes, I got a copy on this time. I finally made it. It's nice to talk to you. This is Whiskey 8 Delta Papa Echo.
All right, good. You got it working. 73. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. Was that Whiskey 3 Juliet Charlie Charlie Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82 QSL? Whiskey 3 Juliet Charlie Charlie. Got a copy on Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango?
Charlie Papa Tango, Whiskey 3 Charlie Charlie. The copy on it.
All right, thanks for the contact. And 73. Have a good morning or night, whatever it is for you. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. It's down to 12 degrees, so I don't know if we're going to get anybody else. It's kind of late in the morning, whatever you want to say. Let's see, where's it at? It's right here. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. Whiskey 8 Charlie Papa Tango Echo November 82. She's down to 8 degrees. I don't think I'm going to hear anybody else. It's kind of low behind trees. So what does everybody got? How you doing, Rob? I was working the International Space Station FM Repeater on amateur radio. I am using an Android. If it's not good quality, it could be my my internet. I got terrible internet out here where I'm at. I'm gonna get Starlink and that should fix it. Is it okay quality or no? Bobby, good morning. I heard you. I got you. A few other ones too. I got. I'm in Michigan, Columbus, Michigan, up near Port Huron, Michigan, killing bugs. It's like 68 degrees right now. It's really strange for October, end of October. So I think I made about 4, maybe 5 contacts. One of them was that W8 DPE, I think it was. Monday morning at about 3:20 a.m., I actually made a contact with astronaut Don Pettit, and nobody else was on, and I had a little bit of a QSO with him. I forgot to track with my antenna because I was sitting in my truck with it out the window, and he thought he was losing me, so he said over, and then I heard that W8 DPE. Or actually, they heard him. ISS heard him and answered him, and he never heard him. So he's been getting his equipment working, and he finally got it working. That was awesome. What time is it now? It is probably about 2:30 a.m. here. So yeah, 2:30 a.m., which means it's 6:30 UTC. So they're probably on the space station just now waking up. I don't know if they're actually awake yet or not. They were awake at 7:20 their time, which is 3:20 my time. So the next pass is in an hour and 25 minutes. It's a little low for me, but I could still hit it. I don't know if I'm going to be up or not. I might be going to bed, but if I'm awake, I'll give it another shot in an hour and 25 minutes. Anybody got any other questions before I pack it up here? Thanks for watching. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and share if you're interested in amateur radio. I'm not going to scream. I'm out in the country. Normally, probably wouldn't matter, but I've got 3 neighbors across the street that if they hear me, they'll think something's wrong because they know I have anxiety. And I'm partially disabled from it. And yeah, if I scream, they're going to probably get out of bed and see if I'm all right. The space station, yeah, it goes about 17,000 miles per hour. I'm not screaming. Sorry, I don't want to worry my neighbors. Yeah, it goes through the whole sky from rise to set in about 8 to 10 minutes or so. Yep, it's in low Earth orbit. It's about 250 kilometers above Earth. I think I hear some coyotes. But yeah, that was a pretty good pass for 2:30 in the morning. I'm not sure where everybody was at. I know Bobby was in Michigan. The other guy's in Ohio, the one I told you that the ISS actually called out to him, but he didn't hear him the other night. And then the other call sign, Whiskey 3, I'm not sure where he was at. I'm going to have to look him up. He might be like Texas or something, or maybe even out west. And then I thought there was one other call. Yeah, I think there was one other one. All right, cool. I hope you get it working. If you need any help, let me know. I can even give you a call on the phone and try to walk you through something if you're having trouble. Or we could even maybe do like a video chat or something. Because I got it down to where I can get it on. If somebody hands me an RT3S and I got my computer, I can have it on there in like less than a minute. You just got to make sure you download the donor file, download the CPS, and then go in there and download the donor file under the firmware loader, and then it'll tell you it's clear and you're good with the donor file, and then you throw in the firmware. Okay, yeah. That's funny. I got mine when I was 51, and I'm only, or no, 50, and I'm only 51. So I've only been doing this for like a year and 8 months, but I've done so much. It's so cool. It's fun. I should have got into it a long time ago. I'm into electronics and gadgets and stuff. I know if you're using Windows 11, Rob, you might have to go in and turn something off. Mike KO4PDI, we went through. He was getting an error message, and we looked up that error message and figured it out. Oh wow, good for you. I wish I would have got mine. I was into CB when I was at 14, 15, 16, all the way up to about 19, and then I never got into the amateur radio, and I should have. Don't know why I didn't. I can imagine what I'd be doing now if I got into it way back then. I'd probably have freaking 100-foot tower and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go. If anybody doesn't have any more questions, Rob, if you need help, try to get a hold of me. My QRZ, my email's good there. I think you got my email, actually. I usually check my phone at least every half hour. So, nice to meet you. Is it Alcatraz? I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. It's got 1 hour and 20 minutes for the next pass. So it's clear in the sky over there. So even though it's low, I might give it a shot. What do I got lit up behind me? Oh, you must be able to see my infrared camera there. All right. Geez, I don't remember what it was called because we were on the phone with I was on the phone with Mike, and he was doing the computer stuff, and I searched it. I don't know, but there's an error that comes up. And whatever that error is, I searched it, and it told you how to shut something off. I want to say it was some kind of certificate thing, but I don't know offhand. I should have wrote it down. And Mike's probably not going to remember. I would think. I don't think he wrote it down either, but I don't have a Windows 11 computer, so I can't even make it happen. So if there's an error, just stop right there, Google the error, and that's how I found the fix. It'll tell you to go somewhere in the settings and turn something off, and then it'll work. So, and if you can't find it, if you do get an error, take a picture of the error and email it to me, and maybe I'll jog my memory and I'll give you a hand that way too. Okay, yeah, you gotta hold down a couple buttons and turn it on, and then put it in firmware mode, and then hook it up. I think you gotta have it hooked up before you do that. Actually, hook it up to your computer and to your radio. Turn it on in firmware mode. Then go to the firmware loader and try to find the donor file. And then that's when you should get that error, or it should work, one or the other. But yeah, give it a shot. This is a riot. I have more fun. I've got a rotor, Star Trek rotor from Australia, and another aero antenna on it. And I got a Kenwood TS2000 in the house, and if it's nice outside, I come out and do it with the HT and the arrow. I get better reception because I can turn for the polarization. So, okay, yeah. Connect everything, then turn on the firmware loader. I think if you go to OpenGD 77 and go to this, the Retevis radio section, the UV, I think 380, 390 section, and click on instructions, it walks you through it. You follow that. And then another thing you can do too is on that OpenGD 77 forums, you can search the problem you're having. And a lot of times, actually, you can kind of search it in Google, and a lot of times it pops up too. You always put OpenGD 77 in your search and then search your problem. And a lot of times there's people that had the same problem in them forums and they show up. So I got faith. You're going to get it. And then I'm going to hear you on the repeater tomorrow night. Or if you get a bug up and do it now, I might hear you in the next pass. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to go. I got to listen to this again and write down those call signs. I only remember 2 of them, and there was at least 3, maybe 4. So thanks for watching. Check in an hour and 15 minutes. I might be back if I'm not asleep yet. And the astronauts should be awake then. So you never know if they're going to pop on. So thanks for watching Amateur Radio with W8CPT. Captain Don here saying 73.